I got some breaking news for you guys, which is pretty sad, but we're gonna be okay. My blue dual battery wired freedom got stolen. Now it does suck, but luckily I did have insurance on the bike, so I'm gonna be fully covered. And I'm probably gonna end up either buying the newer wired freedom, the one that has already comes with dual batteries and an upgraded controller, or I'm gonna get an E-Cells 60 volt e-bike, one of the two. The only reason I'm probably gonna end up getting a wired freedom again is just because the E-Cells delivery times from what I'm seeing based on reviews is taking way too long, and I want my bike back now. You know me, I have no patience, sadly. So I'm probably gonna end up getting a wired freedom again, but luckily it seems like this updated or more updated 2024 version kind of fixed all the problems I had, which was the bike overheating and the brakes. So I can't complain, I'm pretty excited about it. Hopefully I'll get it within the next couple of weeks and we can get back to filming with it. Now don't get me wrong, it still does suck. I mean, I put a lot of work into that bike. I just bought another battery for it, I just bought new tires, and then it got stolen right away. So it does suck, but you know, in a way it's kind of like I'm getting a bike upgrade, kinda. Because this new bike I'm gonna get is already gonna have dual batteries. It's gonna have 4-piston brakes, it's gonna have bigger rotors, it's gonna be more powerful. Damn, this white car didn't even wanna wait for a second. And just because I'm gonna end up passing it. But yeah, so part of that sucks and part of that is a W. Also, I finally decided to buy a brand new camera. I'm currently using my DJI Action 5. I'm currently using the super night mode, so I'm curious to see how the colors look and how the quality is. I know the DJI Action 3, which was my old camera, that thing freaking sucked at nighttime. I mean, you couldn't see a damn thing. I don't know why it did it, but it made everything way darker than what it actually was. But that's just how it was. So I'm hoping this one's a lot better. And yeah, also hopefully that explains why we're on my old Ariel Xclass. The old bike got stolen. Which, you know, I don't mind. I still do love this bike a lot. It rides perfectly fine. I will admit though, like, the wired freedom spoiled a lot of e-bikes for me. So this bike has like no torque and it's not as fun as my wired freedom, but I'm still enjoying myself. I forgot how nimble this bike is though. I'll admit that thing is nimble. Like, it's easy to throw this bike around. If this bike had the power of the wired freedom, I would probably love this bike a lot more. All right, we're taking this left up here. Man, my hands are freezing. But yeah, I decided to get the DJI Action 5 just based on all the reviews I saw. It just seemed like the best fit for me. And I really like this whole super night mode just because I'm working a full-time job. So when it comes to filming, most of our videos are probably gonna be after 6 o'clock. And since wintertime is hitting California, the sun is setting around 4 o'clock, 4 or 5 o'clock. So it's gonna be dark when I decide to film. So you having the super night mode is gonna be super beneficial to me. I can't believe this bike has 3,790 miles on it. It's insane. Now that we're riding it like this, it's probably gonna be getting 4K pretty soon. Oh man, this road is bumpy. The suspension is definitely not as plush as the wired freedom, that's for sure. But it still holds its own. I do got a lot of love for this bike though. It was my first moped style e-bike. It was my first, like, I would say powerful e-bike. Well, it's not the most powerful, but back in the day, at least like 3 years ago, I feel like the Ariel Rider was like up there when it comes to the most powerful e-bikes. I was also looking at the Frigo X2, I think the name is it. I think that's the name of it. I'll pop up the picture of it. It's kind of like a stealth bomber Saron type e-bike. It looks pretty cool. The only reason I'm not gonna get it is just because I really liked having the wired freedom because of the fact that it actually looked like a bike. So I felt like I could ride it around like an actual bicycle. Like I could do some actual pedaling. I could do more exploring on things you probably shouldn't be riding a Saron on. Stuff like that. Man, my hands are low-key freezing, so I'm gonna put on gloves. Oh, this is a sketchy corner right there. Man, my right hand is freezing now. I gotta put a glove on. Come on. All right, here we go. Now I'll put it on. I should have enough time. Come on, come on, come on. Also, I heard on the newer Wired Freedoms that they fixed the whole death wobble situation. They've got a new headset. I think it's like the Hellbender, something like that. I forgot the name. Once again, I'll pop it up on the screen. But apparently it solves the problem with the death wobbles, which is cool. I'm really excited about the bigger brakes and a little bit of upgrade on the controller. That's what I'm super excited about. Because I saw online that it was saying the motors now peak at 3,200 watts, which is way more than what I had. Mine was only peaking at 2,400, 2,500. So let's see how that feels. You know, is that more torque than the bike had? Because that's crazy. It definitely doesn't need any more torque, but hey, I'll take it. But yeah, I was looking at the E-cells. I was looking at all kinds of e-bikes, really. The X2, the Frigo X2, Sarons, Polarias, and I just decided to go back with probably gonna end up getting the Wired Freedom again, just because I liked it. You know, I enjoy having an e-bike that actually looks like an e-bike. Let's go straight here. I just feel like it's more freedom. You know, the whole point of having an e-bike, in my opinion, is to be able to do more things so you can't do on a motorcycle or on a regular bike or in a car. So I feel like if you get those Sarons, you're kind of limiting yourself. Don't get me wrong, I definitely would want a Saron, but it wouldn't be my main e-bike. Also, be sure to let me know how the camera is doing. I'm super curious to see how it's looking, how it's feeling, how's the motion blur, how's everything, especially during this time of day when the sun is setting. Oh, it's basically completely set, but it's gonna get a lot darker. I'm curious to see how it looks. Let's go down this road. This road's a lot more darker. Let's see how the camera does. Just in case any of you guys are curious, I believe the settings I have are 4K with the wide option, and then the rest are kind of just an automatic, whatever the camera gives me. And we'll take this left. Whoa, come on, Tesla. Oh, my wrist hurts. Ow, ow. Oh, that hurts. Wow, this bike is not very cushy. It's either that or this road is extremely bumpy. I think it's a little bit of both. All right, right now we're gonna go back and check out the Melrose alleyways for a little bit, just because it's my good old-fashioned route that I used to take all the time when I was doing DoorDash. You know what, let me speak on the fact that these guys stole my bike. That's what I wanna speak on, and the way they stole my bike. It's so dumb. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, another car. All right, but like I was saying, yeah, the way these guys stole my bike made literally no sense to me. They chopped the frame in half, right? They cut all the wires from the battery to the motor, the controller wires. They cut all the wires. Okay, so now the bike is already destroyed, and now it has no power. And then they took the front part of the frame, the fork and the front wheel, the handlebars and all that, and left the motor. They left the rear wheel with my brand new tires on. I don't know what the hell the point of all that was. Like, I was legitimately so confused. Like, I understand stealing a bike. Sure, you want a bike to ride, I get it, you stole it. All right, okay. I don't respect it, but I understand it. But to just destroy the bike and steal a front wheel? I was so confused as to why they would do that. I was like, I don't know if they're just trying to collect some metal from the frame. I don't know I got no clue. I have no idea why these guys would do that, but I sure as hell was confused. But it is what it is. It's a very common thing in LA, you know, that's why I have e-bike insurance on every e-bike I own, just because you know it's gonna happen eventually. Especially for me, I live on like a 3rd floor apartment building. I can't always carry my bikes upstairs because they're heavy, especially if I get like the Wired Freedom with a pretty heavy bike with a dual batteries. I guess I could take the batteries off, but regardless, it's still a big bike to carry upstairs. So that's a problem. That's why I recommend getting e-bike insurance for all your bikes, regardless of how you feel about it. I think it's definitely worth the price. I think I was paying like 40 bucks a month. Totally worth it to me. All right, what is this truck doing? Come on, man. Is he just gonna reverse down here? What's this guy's game plan? Sprinkle man, please come out. I love this guy. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this old school car right here. Oh, this thing's kind of sick looking. I don't know what the hell's going on right now, but that alleyway is blocked off now, so I'm gonna take a left down here. There's a cool looking Cybertruck right here. Look at that thing. That thing looks sick. But yeah, they destroyed my bike and they just destroyed it. I don't know why. So if anyone needs a rear, whoa, that Cybertruck was flying. I don't know if y'all saw that, but that was crazy. Okay, sorry, my ADHD is going crazy. Let me focus up. So if anybody lives in SoCal or LA or whatever, and you need a rear wheel for a Wired Freedom, the motor is still perfectly fine, but they did cut the motor cable. So if you're good at, bro, that's like 3 Cybertrucks in like a 1-2 blocks. What the hell is going on here? Is some kind of Cybertruck meetup? I don't know, whatever. Let me focus. But yeah, so if any of you guys need a rear motor for a 60 volt e-bike, I don't know what kind of brand it is. Again, I'll pop it up on the screen, but I got one. But yeah, all you would need to do is add a connection cable back to the motor and you should be good to go. If you're good at soldering or good with electronics, I'll sell it to you. Let me know. Oh yeah, look at this crazy torque. I don't know if y'all noticed I'm being sarcastic. There's not much torque. I missed a lot for a 52 volt e-bike. I remember back in the day, this felt like insane to me. It's actually hilarious to think about. I remember the first time I hopped on this bike, I was like, what the hell? I was so blown away. And now you compare this thing to the Wired Freedom, it's not even fair. But better things are to come. We're gonna get the new bike soon. I'm definitely gonna film an unboxing video. I'll film a full range test on it, whatever kind of e-bike I get, top speed, all that fun stuff again. And yeah, I'm pretty excited for the future. Hopefully this channel will eventually get to 1,000 subscribers, which, you know, if we don't, it is what it is. No hard feelings. The one thing I want to work on is my audio settings. Now, I know it's also just the fact that I speak super fast and super mumbly, so I got to work on that, but I'm also going to play around with the settings and see if I can also make it easier for me to sound more clear. Again, also doesn't help that I'm wearing a gator mask, so it's kind of hard to speak through, but it's just to keep the bugs out of my face. Come on, and this car decides to cut me off. Nice. I hope it was worth it for that guy. Look at this little robot. Come on, Rio, I believe in you. This freaking car right next to me, I swear, it's trying to kill me. Ooh, look at this nice car right here. Woo! Nice little Nissan. Sounds lovely too. Ow. You know what's another bike? I'm sorry, this video is so out of order. But the Lyric Graffiti X really caught my eye. That thing looks super sick. By the way, that's another Cybertruck to the right of me. That's at least like 5 Cybertrucks tonight. That's so crazy. Back to what I was saying. That Lyric Graffiti looks super sick. That power looks nice. The suspension looks nice. I think my only problem with it is the range. Again, my biggest thing is range, because if I'm gonna get another e-bike, it's gonna be all about the range, because I like to go on far bike rides. That and reliability. I need it to be reliable. I don't have a car, so if I get stranded somewhere, I'm gonna just be screwed. Unless I decide to walk you home, but you know, these e-bikes be getting heavy. All right, guys, get in your Starbucks line. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, this sucks so much. Oh, we got another one. I think this guy's name is Forrest. Oh, that Waymo car is kind of stuck deciding right there. Oh, all the cars are letting me go. How kind. This guy's just jumping into traffic. Oh man. I really hope I spoke pretty clear this video. That was the overall goal. So here's hoping that worked out pretty well. If not, I'll just keep practicing until I nail it. Ooh, man. If that thing was lowered, I might have had to hit that little ramp right there. Another Cybertruck. This is getting out of hand. Ooh. Oh my God, that was crazy close. That is exactly why, even if I have the green light, I take my time to look both ways, because these cars just do not care. And I hope that was enough evidence for some of y'all. If you ride an e-bike in LA, you gotta be super cautious and super aware, even if you have the right of way, even if it's a green light, regardless, check both, look both ways, play it safe, trust me. If you think a car sees you, they don't. Don't trust, ride very defensively, and ride safe. But just like always, guys, I appreciate y'all watching these videos. Please do me a favor, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one.